Hello and welcome back to Lily's Nap Gaming. Today we are going to start a playthrough of Long Live the Queen. I have played apparently 7 hours of this game according to my Steam library, and I have only 13 of the achievements out of 45. I remember absolutely nothing except for something about a garden and poison. So we are going to go ahead and start. Oh, I'm gonna have to read everything. Okay. Really? His name is Jocelyn? Jocelyn. We're just gonna say Jocelyn. Jocelyn, King Dowager, Duke of Calaris. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly, and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what Mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us, on you. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Welcome to Long Live the Queen! If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how the game works. It's been several years. Tell me more! Yes, we are controlling Elodie. Race skills. Skills she learns will provide different choices. Dun, da, da. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the motion screen for more details. No kidding. Aw, she's sad. Alright, so, afraid and depressed. She becomes more cheerful than her strongest would be. Afraid. Affects her ability to learn. Bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Skills! How convenient. Skills are broken into 4 main categories. Social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You start with 0 in all skills. She has learned nothing in her 14 years of life. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday that she studies. So if she studies history, she will earn 2 times 5, 10. Because she's depressed. Oh no! So, don't talk to people. Okay. Don't waste time. Alright, all of these bonuses and penalties will change when her mood changes. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you're ready to choose your classes for the week. Classes screen breaks down skill sets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select a skill set, the 3 options in that set will appear on the right of the screen. Ah, yes. I think she should play an instrument. Oh, they're not actually going to let me choose. You see feedback bubbles behind the screens. Ooh, huzzah! Oh no. We don't want to fail the tests. Yes. No, we're going to leave the bubbles on. Get ready to become a queen! Okay, so We can actually do the things now. Alright, so we have bonuses to expression and animal handling, weapons and agility, and all of our intellectual are neutral. We don't want to talk, makes sense. Royal demeanor and athletics are not terribly high. And I don't think we can do mystical yet. Oh, it tells me over here. What do you know? So I think we need to learn about poison, if I remember correctly. Or else we will die very, very quickly. Let's do instrument and medicine poison. Do we have any outfits? No. Classes! Alright, expression, interaction, and then medicine, first aid, immediate injuries, knowledge of helpful and harmful plants. Oh. Poison. Poison. All the poison. That's the only thing I remember. Onward! Week 1 morning. You tap out chiming dyads on a glockenspiel, learning the basics of harmony and rhythm. Woohoo! Afternoon. The first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. Is that true? I may have to look that up later. Just in case I come across poison anytime soon. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins, and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yup. Mummy said we'll be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Now that you finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? So I can increase my cheerful. I think this is what I did before, and that's where the snake is. The cheerful. Talk to your father, attend court, explore castle. We do not want to be more depressed. Okay. Willful and lonely. So I could become more lonely, but I'll be more cheerful. Or I can visit my cousin. Let's visit our cousin. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun together here. Woohoo! Alright, so what's my mood look like? So less depressed, afraid is the same, and these two are the same. Okay, so let's look at skills. Current mood is afraid, bonus to agility and faith. Okay, so I need to continue poisons, because that seems like a good plan. And then agility, reflexes? Reflexes sounds good. That'll give me plus 15. I could also do face stuff, but let's do physical. I'm not sure how much mystical I'm gonna do this time around. Not until we die, at least. Alright. Classes. We continue that. And then agility? Is that where I was going? Yes, reflexes. Do. Oh wait, no, I was gonna change to medicine because I need to know the poisons. Okay. Onward! Week 2 morning. Certain poisons will counteract each other, such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a matching amount of the other will cure. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. Poke, poke. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am a Lumen, as was she, and like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life, if necessary, to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Send her away. You heard my father. Get out! Leave, and don't come back! As you wish. I will return to my duchy until you call for me. She won't. I could talk to my father, or visit Charlotte again. Oh yeah, tell me, what is my mood right now? Alright, so my strongest is depressed again. Which one helps me? Oh, that's useful. I don't know which one helps with poisons. Lonely, maybe? I don't know. Let's talk to father. Why not? Dad, what really happened to Mom? She was a Lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve, to defend our domain. But she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. I mean, that's fairly convincing. Okay. Oh, skills. Okay, so current mood is depressed again. So we can do instruments some more. Or animal handling. I honestly don't know what's best. Once we fail, it'll kind of make it easier to know which things I need to do first. Let's do some animal handling for horses, and then more poison. Poison. Dun, 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 dun. What helps with poison? I don't know. Alright. Poison, and then we are going to animal handling. Horses. Why not? Alright. Done. Week 3 morning. If a victim is stabbed with the poisoned spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully and the affected area soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison. You walk around the stables, meeting the royal horses. You learn about their breeds and the names for different parts of their anatomy. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down, when all of a sudden, a hissing noise alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake! Hiss! Charlotte, don't move. grab for a stick to push the snake away, but you lack the skills to do the job properly, and poking the snake only makes it angry. Too fast to see, it lunges forward and sinks its fangs into your leg. Ow! The snake slithers away, but it's too late now. A strange tingling sensation begins to spread through your flesh. That's a milk viper! They're poisonous! I don't feel good. Your leg is going numb. You stumble and fall to the ground. Hold on! Your cousin kneels beside you and presses her hands over the viper. The area throbs painfully, then begins to feel warm. After a minute, you're dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore, and even the wound has disappeared. How did you do that? I don't know how I do it. I just can. I'm not supposed to tell anybody. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you? Of course not. I'm just lucky you were here. Girls, what's going on out here? I heard yelling. Nothing. We saw a snake, but it got away. A snake? That's it. Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to Merva. It's not safe here. Aww. Okay, so apparently I needed agility, not poison. I know for next time. Maybe the poison will be helpful some other time. Alright, but we are going to play with the toys. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. Woohoo! Alright, so that seems like a fairly good spot to end at for today, with Charlotte being sent away. These videos will be a little bit shorter because it's a lot easier to pause in this game. So until next time, bye!